Ladies and gentlemen, this is James LaFleur with the Impossible Channel. Welcome aboard. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend. Ophelia is about to hit Ireland and in certain parts of the UK tomorrow, the 16th. Actually, it seems like Ophelia is just next to me right now. It's windy. I've never seen anything like this. It was sunny just yesterday, so it seems like we have a global weather shift. A lot of people are saying that the weather is changing all over. Now, Ophelia is up to a category 3, folks. This is not good. It's climbing, and it's going to hit Ireland and certain parts of UK at wind speeds around 148 kilometers an hour. Okay, so this is around 80 miles an hour. This is very strong. This is even it may actually climb to a category 4 for a few seconds there. This is not good. I bet the news are talking about it, and I bet that, for example, if you're in Portugal right now, where Ophelia is, I think it just passed Açores, so it's, let's check, Guincho Beach, it's ugly, wow, okay, so, now, in California, we have an ugly situation itself.
Good morning, George. And this is what it looks like in so many communities here. Apocalyptic. Now, what is that it tore through right into the heart of major towns like Santa Rosa. 5,000 people, and the armies of firefighters that we've seen out here have been helpless to stop the blaze.
Again, that guy. I remember him in the hurricane, right? Irma, I think. Or Harvey, was it? I don't know. He's everywhere. Anyway, so California fire. Car completely melted while trees and paved road seems okay. How is that possible? It seems as if something else happened here, folks. If you take a look at the trees, they're completely okay. The paved road is okay. The car is completely melted. Aluminium and all that, gone. People are talking about directed weapons here, and I am starting to think they're correct. I know it sounds kind of conspiratory, but if you just stop to think about it, it has happened before. You see, houses are completely gone. There is nothing left but the trees. The trees, they're all there. That's a little bizarre. If you stop to think about it, that's what a lot of people are doing right now. And they're coming to the conclusion that, indeed. See, another picture that proves the point. Santa Rosa. There are no houses, only cars and trees. And even the cars, some of them were melting, like completely melting. So, and some of them weren't affected. There's no explanation to that. That's very weird. In general, they don't have an answer, right? These are the things, for example, that will never burn in a house fire, okay? So let me show you a picture, for example, of a normal house fire. You can see the difference between this fire in California, where you can see a lot of trees intact, and all of the rest is gone. And the weirdest picture of them all, winner, is this one, where you have a car melting. Remember, aluminium will melt at 1220 Fahrenheit, while wood 572, half or even less. And you can see the trees are intact. There's no explanation. This is impossible. Yes, folks, it's very weird.
The fuck is that? It's massive. You can drive straight. Seriously, what the fuck is that?
And as sci-fi as it may sound, people are actually seeing, thank you very much, Amy, and all the subscribers sending videos and pictures over. People are seeing aircrafts, I don't know, UFOs maybe, just over and over their cities. And this happened in southern Indiana and in Kenosha, Wisconsin, if it's not happening everywhere.
Okay, this is a Science Digest from, let's see if I can get it, October 1952. And on page, let's see here, page 4, it says, rival farmers shot counteracting chemicals into the air in a rain war over eastern Washington earlier this year and confused each other and Mother Nature. While the wheat-growing wets fired silver oxide into the clouds in an attempt to make it rain, the cherry-raising dries sent up cloud-dispersing substances, chemically unidentified, to prevent the rain. The war started because fruit growers wanted sunshine for the cherry harvest and grain farmers wanted rain to ripen their crops. Each side hired mercenaries to wage the war, one to bombard the clouds and produce rain, and the other to drive the clouds away before they reached the fertile Yakima Valley. Chemtrailing in 1952.
So as you can see, folks, geoengineering has been happening since the 50s at least. Thank you very much to the subscriber who was kind enough to send this video over. And ruthenium-106, the isotope, the radioactive isotope, was found in non-threatening levels all over Europe. Now, why is this happening? They still don't know, and they don't know where it's originating from. Now they're talking about it in Russia. The thing is, a subscriber sent us an email with this equation that made a lot of sense. What if ruthenium is the result of substances used in aerosols to potentially create rain? So this equation you're seeing right now, in other words, you would have to expose this reaction to an acid.
Because all the people, all the Chicken Littles out there are saying that the planet is warming up. You don't believe that, do you?
I totally believe it. It is warming up.
So what do we do?
So the other thing is horrifying. It is that you could actually spray sulfuric acid in the stratosphere, 20 kilometers over our head.
Add energy, in other words HAARP, and you will create the isotope ruthenium and water. So in other words, they're using certain aerosols in HAARP to produce rain, and the result of it is rain plus ruthenium, the isotope 106. Well, that's it for today, folks. I really wish you have a wonderful week. Don't forget to comment, leave a like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you again.
The fuck is that? It's massive. You can drive straight. Seriously. What the fuck is that?
Good morning, George, and this is what it looks like in so many communities here. Apocalyptic. Now, what...
This is creepy, man. This is creepy, really creepy. Oh my god. Milky clouds everywhere. It looks foggy. This is a sky from a apocalyptic movie or a science fiction movie or something else.
Good morning, George, and this is what it looks like in so many communities here. Apocalyptic. Now, what
Obviously hiding something. These clouds don't move. Why don't contrails move? It don't make sense. Look at the wind. It's like 20 miles per hour plus wind out and then just on the ground. They just stand still. There's the sun. Oh shit. The moon is now covered. It is slowly moving. It covered the moon up. Maybe you can see it in there. This is not intentionally covering the moon.
But this one, there's a cross. And there's a cross. Oh my goodness. And if you watch that, this chemtrail in the far, it spreads right now.
It's been nearly 2 weeks, and unbelievably, nobody seems able to answer even the most basic questions about what actually happened. So nobody should be surprised when conspiracy theories rush in to fill the void of credible information from officials.
Can't tell me this is normal. Watch this. I don't know if it's a chemtrail, but since this morning, there's a heavy chemtrailing over Germany or Europe. I don't know how long they're flying. I hope you're all fine. Stay safe. Be careful outside. It seems it's it's dangerous. These chemicals in our air. Yeah, man. See ya.